Hey guys, just a quick video on winterizing your hive. This doesn't have to be done if you've had bees in for a while, or because the hives are thick and designed to be outside. However, if you get a swarm that's right at the end of the season, or you get a cast off, which is a really small little swarm, and you don't feel comfortable that they've had enough time to build up through the summer, or like this year where we had a particularly dry summer and not much flowers around, so the bees haven't been able to build up like they would normally. Then the reason why they have honey, or they make honey, is because they don't hibernate. They need food for the winter, and that food they use to eat, obviously, but then also they use that food to keep warm. What they do is they vibrate, and that actually generates heat, and that's what they actually use to warm the hive. So the more insulation that you can have on the hive, that means the less honey that they need to use for the winter. It gives them a better chance to actually then get through the winter more successfully. So this is what I do. There's one of my hives here, and that I've covered with Kingspan, which is a foam with aluminium on the sides. It is basically this stuff. It's 1 inch thick, 25 millimeters, with aluminium on both sides. I cut it and I box it around the hive. I then hold it on with tape, and then I just use cling film. This is obviously industrial cling film, but you can just use conventional kitchen cling film to then box it up and then cling film it, so that you don't have any little bits of breeze blowing through, which will then take the warm air away. On the roof, I have a fiberglass roof. These fiberglass roofs I make, and then I have a block of Kingspan in the bottom of that, which I then silicone onto the hive, and then I silicone the roof down on top of that, so that they get the insulation from the top, which is the most important thing, is getting insulation on the top, because these are not frost tolerant. It's a tree stump, so it's designed to be under a tree that's got quite heavy thatch to stop frost and snow actually landing on the hive. The other option is to use bubble wrap. Obviously you don't have to buy a big thing of bubble wrap like this, but just normal bubble wrap, 2 or 3 layers of this wrapped around and then taped up. You can put it over the top, you can put it around the sides, just to give a bit of insulation on the top and on the sides. And you don't have to cover the whole thing, because the bees are going to be moving up to the top. You only need to cover like the top 2/3 of the hive, because the warm air will rise inside, and they will need to be able to move up to, well, they will move up to the top to where the honey is, and that's where they will overwinter. With that in mind, the bees are active all winter, so don't close the holes. They need to have fresh air. They will fan fresh air in, and they will also need to be able to fly in the middle of winter. And the bees will fly in the middle of winter, because they will not poo inside the hive. They need to be able to fly out and have a poo and fly back in again. So don't close up the entrance holes. I used to advocate closing off 2 of the 3 holes, but I found in the last couple of years you don't actually need to do that. You can just leave them open. They'll be fine. If you have a look at the next video, I'm just going to show you a quick close-up, because we actually got the bees, they're flying today. We've had a week of rain, and today's a nice sunny day. It's the 29th of November. It's pretty chilly, but the ladies are out there and they're flying. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share, tell your friends. Yeah, I'll chat to you later. Thanks guys, cheers, bye.